Wow, this place has changed a lot in a year. What do you know? Beer cans. All aboard the Trump train 2020. I'm a dark soul, I guess, but I don't want to die yet. Hopefully this works. I have no idea if this is going to work or not. Uh-oh, this is going to turn bad real quick. Kind of splattering red sauce everywhere. This is not going as I hoped. It's bubbling. This is working. Oh, it's starting to rain. It's really starting to come down now. I guess I got my rain. Whoa, there's some lightning. Definitely gonna have a cooling problem right here. This is a lot of water. There's a fine line between, yeah, I'm just fine, to like, oh crap, I'm in some serious, serious trouble. Oh, heavy. Why do I do this? Okay, let's go. Well, hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sean. For those of you, if you're new here, I go out and I record outdoor adventure videos. I just kind of vlog my trips going outside, backpacking, camping with friends, family, or anyone else, or just myself. Today I am going out on a quick overnight. It's the middle of the week, middle of the work week. So I left work, wanted to come up here and chase thunderstorms that were in the forecast, and it was starting to rain. It's still sprinkling a little bit, but look. The sun is out again and blue skies. Thunderstorms, maybe? I don't know. It's not looking very promising right now, is it? But I've been wanting to get hit by a pretty serious thunderstorm. I'm in the high Uinta Mountains of Utah, and the thunderstorms up here, because you're so high in elevation, that it's very, very cool experience. So I brought a lot of extra gear again, some tarp poles, some tarps. I got a chest pack full of lots of yummy food, and I don't know, we're just gonna go out and have an overnight. Look at it, here comes the sun, nice and bright now. Oh no. Either way, we're gonna do a quick overnight, and it will have to be quick because I have to get up and hike out, and drive back down, and get back to work in the morning, hopefully without anyone even knowing that I did this, but it should be fine. You can tell that it was pouring here earlier. There's lots of puddles in the trail. Dang it, maybe I missed it. I mean, I love perfect days and all, but, you know, I want a thunderstorm. The trail is really nice. You can definitely tell that it was raining previously. That's why I worry that I've missed the action. Feels really good. The temperature's great. It's pretty chilly, but just enough that it's, you know, when you're moving and hiking, you feel warm still. But if you were to stop, it might be a little chilly. Big puddle. Look at all that water that fell. Holy smokes. That's deep, she said. It goes from dark cloudy back to sunny. But that's just how it is in these high elevations. The weather changes so quick. It's just been so dry this year. So when there was thunderstorms in the forecast, and I just thought it'd be fun to go get dumped on. I don't know, I've been trying to rush up here, but I've missed it. If it doesn't happen today, maybe I've missed it twice in a row. But we'll see. I think there's a chance of getting a little bit wet, she said. I know, I'm a child, okay? I laugh at a lot of dumb jokes and dirty things, and see, that's what she said all the time. But it's too much fun, okay? I'm just having fun. kind of flying through this trail pretty quickly. Not like running it. I do have quite a bit of extra weight, but I just want to get the uphill parts over, because then I just coast downhill to the lake. But I got to go up and over this mountain up here. Ugh. Made it to the top of the mountain and crossed over, so I came that way. That's the peak of the mountain. I know you can't see down because of the tree line, but the valleys are way down in there. So I'm making my way down, which is exciting. Most of the hard part's over now. Probably about halfway there. I can hear cows. Yep. Are you the one mooing? Doesn't sound like it. Found one. Oh, I came around the corner and I saw that big, huge black cow, and my first thought was like, oh my gosh, it's a black bear, and I pulled my bear spray out. Hi, everybody. How you guys doing, huh? Little forest puppies? Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to scare you. You're okay, don't worry. I'm just passing through. Now they're all looking at me. It's a big old one. I'm just gonna pass through. You're okay. You guys are just fine. That one's pretty skittish. Sounds like we've got a search and rescue helicopter. Yep, right down in there. That's not good. Yep, something's going on. Well, I hope everyone's okay. That's usually not a good sign. Got to give a shout out to anyone that works with search and rescue or has done that kind of thing. You guys are amazing, absolute heroes. I've thought for a lot of years to maybe join the search and rescue. I just don't have a lot of the medical training you need. Maybe there's something I could still do, you know? I might have to look into it more. See the water right down there, the base of this mountain. Beep, beep, beep. You probably can't see that, but it says today, thunderstorms, 70% chance. Tomorrow, thunderstorms. The next day, thunderstorms. 70% chance of thunderstorms. Huh. Yeah. This is probably going to be one of those other trips where I pack all this extra weight and gear and everything, intending to get hammered by a thunderstorm, just like the last video I did. I took a bunch of gear, which I'm doing a duplicate today. The same tarp, tent poles, or tarp poles, everything. A lot of extra food. The food part's okay. I don't mind taking a lot of weight, a few extra pounds of food to make something nice when it's these short overnighters. If it's a long trek, like a multi-day adventure, I'm definitely going dehydrated and as light and slim as possible. Here we go. This area. Wow. Bunch of cans and a bunch of trash. This used to be a bigger rock pit, which you can obviously tell it's been knocked down. A small fire ring. Usually I set up my tent over here. That's new. Wow, this place has changed a lot in a year. All that was not exposed, I don't remember. Because I used to put my tent right here. I was thinking of doing that again. Huh, maybe I just don't remember that. Sure is a lot of planes over here today. Whoever camped here before, their kids are missing some gloves. Another fire ring. That's great. Painted rocks. A lot of kids have been here. And oh, look at this. What do you know? Beer cans inside a little cozy thing that just conveniently left. Let's see. All aboard the Trump train 2020. Well, let's just drop my pack and figure out where we want to set up. I think kind of down there or right in this open area. I don't know. Oh, I also need to check some water. I haven't really been drinking anything this whole time. Yeah, oh yeah. Good to get all that stuff off. Well, yeah, this place has changed. Usually I camp right here, like against this tree. But this is like a death circle. And here's why. You see, what was that? I don't know what that was. Maybe more cows. See this tree right here? See how it's broken off at top? It used to not be broken off at the top. Guess what's laying right here? Bam! That sucker fell over. Crash! The reason I know that wasn't there before is because when I camped here with my brothers in a previous video, where that log is now is where my brother Brad and his son put their Hilleberg tent. Right there. So, this is the death circle because there's two that are leaning. There's this giant one. There's three that are leaning. This sucker's leaning. I'm a dark soul, I guess, but I don't want to die yet. So I'm going to go over here. All right, first let's move. Actually, we'll use these rocks over here. This will work out great. That one's pretty flat. We'll use that as our cooking one. Okay. Put all our gear there. Got my tarp. I've got tarp poles, which I know is overkill, but it should be fun. I gotta get all this stuff out of the way, all my cooking stuff. I kind of packed differently, knowing that it would, well, thinking that it would rain. All right, let's just go kind of right in this shadow area right here. It's not the most flat, but it'll do, as they say. All right, trying to clear away any obvious pokies, rocks, sticks that might rip a hole through my tent. Sometimes at sometimes at certain locations I bring Tyvek, and I use that as a ground sheet. Lots and lots of rocks. But yeah, let's put the tent this way. I think I can just go side to side, which will be awesome because then my door can be facing right towards the lake. Yay. All right, XMID 2. Let's see how far out that goes. Yeah, that'll work great. Okay, we're just gonna go for it. I'm gonna stake it kind of lower to the ground. Well, maybe not. For those of you that are tenters, the Durston, I'm sure you've heard of the Durston. It's amazing. All right, let's hoist the colors. Put this up. Strap it down. It spreads the bucket out. Lift it up. Done. There we go. Make sure it zips all the way before I stake that in. That'll block the wind nicely, actually. There we go. And we can tighten that side down like that. Everything's nice and tight. She said it's not going to be too cold tonight, but I'm using my Nemo Extreme. This is just my go-to year-round now. It's just so good. R value of 8.5, which basically means you can sleep like right on the snow if you had to and still be warmish, but it's great. I'll just put my head up that way. Black and orange. I like that color scheme for my camping gear. Super warm now. Ridiculously warm. Okay. Let's kind of let that loft up. I guess I'll get the pillow going. Okay. Let's see if we want to do the tarp. I think we just do the tarp anyway. All right. There we go. Doesn't look like there's thunderstorms happening again. However, I'm waiting for another forecast to come. I think I still might do the tarp anyway, just in case. And there's a lot of clouds that way, but who knows? But everything's blowing this way, so if there is thunderstorms, we can do that. So then we'll be under a tarp. All right, I've got some green elephant poles I used last time. I know it's a lot of extra weight, but man, does it make it so nice. And on a 1.5 mile trip, it's not so bad. This is the AquaQuest Guide tarp, 13 by 10. Fantastic tarp. Assuming, well, yet to try it in a thunderstorm because I'm 0 for 2 right now. Let's just see how it looks if I take it over the tent again. I know I lose about 6 feet or something if I do it that, but it might be nice to help create a wind block using the tarp. I'll just adjust as we need once I get the poles up. But for now, that should give us a little bit of flexibility. There we go. If you don't know these green elephant poles, they're just twist lock. And then you can get it up pretty quick, she said. There's one side. I know I'm not a tarp master, I'm learning still. So all you gearheads, I'm sure, are like, oh my gosh, what the heck are you doing? But that's okay. Let me pull this out more, give it a bit more so I can go higher. We want to go higher. So I can walk under it, and I'm 6'5". It's gonna be a slopey down to the back of the tent. But if that wind keeps coming from that direction, it'll be nice to help break that a little bit, you know? I mean, I know it's a bit lower, but I'll be sitting here and I can be cooking right here. If it does rain, I mean, that's probably 7.5, almost 8 feet of coverage right here. Nice. Let's come look at the lake. Such a pretty lake. Ooh, let's go in here. Whoa. A little wobbly. I'm going to skip to this rock. I'm going to scoop up a bunch of this junk. It's not terribly buggy. Nice and cold. Okay, let's start cooking. Always feels like a rush, especially these evening ones where I hike in when it's already like 6 p.m. and I just have to like hurry. And then I'm like, oh, let's pull off a huge cooking project. All right, let's kind of cook in the ground here or on this side or something. But okay, what I'm thinking, I'm gonna make lasagna, but not just lasagna. I'm gonna make lasagna rolls. So I'm gonna make this like meat kind of sauce, like a fake meat. So I'm plant-based, everyone, if you don't know. Fake meat sauce. I got spinach, kind of like an Alfredo sauce as well. Roll those into like little rolls, cover it in meat sauce again, and hopefully bake that. So we'll see how we get, but let's get going. I gotta boil some noodles and stuff first. Kind of do things in order here. But let's see how far we get before it gets pitch black. I think this little area right in front here will work. All right, Firebox Nano, awesome lightweight little stove. I haven't used mine in a little bit, but let's get it out and play with it, she said. So mine still has a little oil coating on it from when I used it last. This is the stainless steel edition. Take all these out. We'll actually use the pan as our base. And put the legs outwards. There we go. The sun is behind some dark clouds. Maybe we will get some rain. It would be cool. So the cool thing about this firebox stove is you can actually change with the flick of this little dial wheel. You can kind of change how it burns. I'm actually going to raise it and tighten this actually a little bit because it's a little loose. You just kind of squeeze it together, and then it will hopefully stay a little bit better in whatever position I set it to. But I'll show you that in a while. Let's just get everything hooked up first. All right, so what we're gonna do is we gotta boil some water. Try and soften our lasagna rolls. So let's do this. I'll get more water going. Filtering more water. Always be filtering. Let's get this going and just get it going. Get it heated up. I actually have my windscreen as well. I'm trying to see which way the wind's coming from. I've adjusted the burner a little bit just to get it on jet mode, you know. Seems to be going okay right here for the most part. Also got my firebox pan, which is where we'll do the rolls. We got bubbles. Let's open this up and kind of see how these look. It's a whole bunch of lasagna sheets. So the idea is soften these, put some goop in it, and kind of roll it to make a roll. Do a whole bunch of those instead of layers of lasagna. But we'll see. I don't know. It was just an idea. Maybe it won't work. The pasta is pretty easy. I mean, even if I screw it up, it still will be fine. Okay, well, some of this I might just start putting a bunch in, and I'm gonna have to like do them in sections. You know, like do half and then turn it over and do another half or something. I don't even know how many to do. Let's just throw a bunch in. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll flip them over. We'll soften the other side. And we'll use some of this water to make my meat stuff, which is basically a dehydrated, it's called TVP. It's just textured vegetable protein. And you reheat it, you kind of season it. Looks and tastes just like ground beef kind of thing. Oh, actually, we'll do it in the red sauce. I'll dump my red sauce in the pot. We'll heat that up. I'll throw the TVP into there. That's what we'll do. So I'm not doing two separate things. I think it's going to get dark by the time I finish this one. Okay, this is starting just about to boil. Sheets are getting soft, I can tell. See, a little bit soft. Hopefully this works. I have no idea if this is going to work or not. It's a little intimidating when you haven't tried something. You just have an idea. Especially out here. Oh, my water's overflowing. Maybe let's flip these and let the other side start softening. Uh-oh, this is going to turn bad real quick. Let's get these up. Roll them that way like that. This whole one is in there now, and I just ripped it. That's great. Oh, hopefully they don't rip apart. Maybe I should stop now, because I'll cook them longer in the red sauce. Well, no thunderstorms coming in. There's clouds kind of all over, but it doesn't look thunderstorms. It's kind of more like a beautiful sunset kind of thing. I think we'll call these good-ish. Let me try and roll one and see. Yeah. Maybe a couple more minutes. Let me just let it sit there. If the rolling doesn't work, we'll just go flat, and we'll just kind of do more traditional lasagna stuff. I thought it would have been cool to try the rolls though. Yeah, look at that. Even behind here's got a bunch of color. Oh, 0 for 2 for rainstorm experiences. Gosh, dang it. Oh well. I have this whole freaking mountain to myself though. That's pretty okay. That's pretty cool. Okay. These are nice and soft now. This should work, I hope. I hope. Let's check these ones. Yep, that one will work. That will work, and that will work. Just lay these sheets out like this. I think I got one more in there still. Oh, that's the one I ripped. That one's been cooking the longest because that was fully submerged, so that's okay. That one's going to be a loss. Maybe I'll be having a lasagna soup if I can't pull this off. Someone out there will be making fun of me for not doing it right, which is okay. Okay, now we're going to get the red sauce in here with the meats stuff. Heat that up. And then basically all we have to do is roll it into the sheets, cook it in the pan, try and bake it, and then hopefully it's good. And yes, I actually brought red sauce along. There is a way to do a backpacking version with dehydrated tomato sauce. I'll figure that out. I've done it before. But I will try that next time maybe, huh? Let's get this heating a little bit. Snacking on the lost parts of the pasta here. Pretty good. Just want to chew on a mango. Okay. Let's pour in some of our fake meat stuff. I brought way too much. This is going to turn it into basically like a meat sauce with like meat crumble in it. Kind of splattering red sauce everywhere. But it should be pretty good once it really kind of rehydrates fully. We'll let that sit for a while and do its thing. Alright, well I was an idiot and I left all the lasagna stuff kind of chunked together when I was supposed to lay them out somewhere. So now they're kind of stuck to each other. This is not going as I hoped. But that's okay. We're just having a good time. Like I said, worst case, oh no, now I'm shredding it. All right, that one's kind of a loss too. Dang it. A little bit of wilder spice is fine. Okay, we may be going towards more traditional lasagna. Because yeah, I'm shredding these, so this was a total failure on my part. Oh, there we go. I should have done so much better with all this. Let's just see what we can pull off. Maybe it's only going to be a couple rolls, but like super thick layers of it. Maybe. Ah, I saw pictures of how to do this, where I got the idea from, and it looks so good. And here I am screwing it up. Yeah, this is not going to work. Gosh dang it. Okay, well, we might have a mixture of rolls plus plus glops of pasta. So here's how we're going to do it. A couple of these. Let me try one more time. See if I can shred any of these apart. I know someone's screaming about how big of an idiot I am to do it. I know. Okay, but see this whole big sheet? Here's what we're gonna do, because I got a couple of these. I got my pan here. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put a little sauce on the bottom of the pan. I'm trying to do it where you couldn't see. I don't even know where you can see. We're gonna put a little sauce on the bottom of the pan like this. Spread it around. Okay. Now, I'm gonna get this on the stove right here like that. And the rest of this, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna scoop some of this like that. And I'm gonna attempt to roll it. And it's probably gonna be horrible. And I forgot I have another cheese thing I want to throw in there too. And spinach. Oh my gosh. There's that cheese. Here's the spinach. Whoa. I'm going to tear out just a little corner so I can... Okay, now I got this cheese sauce here. I'm going to squeeze that there. So it's red meat sauce plus kind of like an Alfredo cheese. Let me show you a bit closer up. Like that. I know this is horrible, I know. And the idea is, or was, to roll like this and to create like little lasagna rolls. Like that. That was the idea. And then take it in your tray, and then you have a bunch of rolls like that. And you make it like that. So I'm going to keep going, even though I kind of goofed this up. Let's see how many we can get, even though for sure a couple of these are not going to be rolls. They're just going to be, I don't know, just mush. Oh, and spinach. Gosh darn it. Hang on. Let me show you. Put the meat sauce stuff in. Got the cheese. Man, I royally screwed this one up big time. But, like I said, the good thing about pasta is you just throw it all in a pot. Even if it doesn't look pretty, it's going to taste just great. So we got to roll like that with some spinach in it. We're going to take it and roll it to a little burrito. See? And then we'll set her there. Okay? Let me show you the the mess that it is. 3 rolls. Those are packed pretty full, so I actually feel pretty okay about that. Now I'll just kind of put some goop on top, sprinkle in some of the leftover pasta that was failed. I got 1.5 sheet left, so this isn't as horrible as I thought. All right. So then here's this. Here's this vegan Alfredo-y kind of sauce. We're just going to kind of squeeze this all over this pasta. Like so. Just to get all the flavors mixed in. I'm sorry this is not pretty, but oh man. It's going to taste good. All this kind of Alfredo-y sauce. Kind of a cheese like that. We're going to take our extra red sauce here, our extra meaty red sauce, kind of pour that all over. This is not actually so bad. Oh, actually, let me get some spinach in there as well. Underneath. Hopefully that cooks in a little bit. I probably should have put that way on the bottom, but we'll see how this even works. Big old sloppa lasagna rolls. Okay, what do you think? Not my most prettiest one, but for backpacking, dang. Okay, now the plan is we'll cover it. We have the firebox pan and I have the baking stone in there. So that's where the heat will go. I'm gonna set that on top of there. We're gonna cover it, even though it's gonna smush down because the lid, I brought the wrong lid. Freak! And then hopefully that just kind of heats it all up. So let's get it going. Okay, let's see if I can save this. And as long as it's edible and tastes fine, I'll be happy. I've already lost hope that it's gonna look pretty. I know it's not gonna look pretty. But we'll try and get some steaming going there. I'll add a little bit of water, we'll kind of steam it, cook it, and then see how it goes. In the meantime, look at that sunset. Let's give you a look around. Well, forgive the plane overhead. That's kind of annoying. But look at that sunset. Not bad, huh? Here's Sean's disaster cooking zone, where there are no thunderstorms coming, unless they come in the middle of the night, which would be okay. But I was hoping to do cooking time in the thunderstorms. But this is pretty great too. Oh, and the best part, I've got some mozzarella I meant to put on there. Let's take this off and add some cheese. It's boiling, it's cooking, so this is gonna work. I'm regaining confidence. Let's put some cheese all over this thing. Try and get that to meld into it. Let me see if I can show you this real quickly. Okay, now we got cheese on there, we're gonna melt. It's bubbling, this is working. Okay, I gotta cover it so it gets cooking again. All right, we're gonna give this a few minutes and I will bring it back and see how it turns out in just a couple minutes. I think it's pretty close. It's getting a little chilly, so I put my puffy on, but oh, we're losing daylight. I can hear this thing sizzling. It's bubbling out the sides a little bit, so I know this whole bakey, steamy thing is actually working, which is great. I think the center of it is not going to be as melty, just because the pan is kind of smushed against it. I should have brought my other deep pan, then it would have had more room to steam. So I bet the edges will be nice and hot, bubbly, melty. The inside might be nice and I don't know, not as melty. Let's look at it and see how this turned out. I'll show you here in a second because it's, oh, yeah, exactly as I said. The center is still not fully melted, but let me bring in close. Yeah, the inside is still not as melty. Or the center, I mean. Again, plant-based cheese doesn't really melt. Although this kind of did. See, cheesy over there? Oh. Should we try a bite? Let's see if I can get a noodle out. See, you can't even tell that they're rolls anyways. There you go.
I mean, it's really soft. I think it might be done, actually. It's really soft. That's a bit too big of a bite. I know it's going to be super hot. Let me just try a noodle. That's hot. Let me turn the gas down. I think this might be done. Let's see if... Oh! Oh my gosh. Holy smokes. Wow, okay. Guys, jackpot. I'm just gonna start eating this now, actually. Yeah, the roll thing didn't really matter as much. I thought I'd make a nice presentation of the roll. That's why I was stressing about it. I mean, they're still together, those three main ones. Oh my gosh. It's really hot. Oh, it's done though. I'm gonna kill the gas. Sorry, it's not gonna look, it's just a big old plate of a mess. But wow, this tastes amazing. Mmm. Wow. Wow. Okay, I feel way better about this. Presentation, not so great. Flavor. What was that boom? I just heard a large boom. Flavor is incredible. That Alfredo sauce in with the meaty red sauce. Ooh. Mmm. Sorry, it's not pretty. I can't really tilt it much more. Hang on. See, the cheese kind of melt. There's the roll. Here's this roll I've been working on here. The spinach is in there. Oh man, actually let's just eat this whole glob here. Look at that. Kind of a messy. This is just a big mess, but oh my gosh. It's incredible. Sorry if my puppy's making lots of noise with the microphone being so close, but... Oh, I want to hold it, but I can't because it's going to be too hot. Wow. Oh man, okay. This is pretty incredible. I think I've outdone myself for backpacking. Messiest looking one. This is just like feeding the soul. This one's good. The Alfredo cheesy flavor, the top melty cheesy flavor. The spinach is awesome. The meaty red sauce. Oh, it's just all awesome. Total win. Very hot. Oh, it just looks gross, but oh, it's so incredible. Sorry, I know you're just sitting here watching me eat this, but this is definitely one of my favorite backpacking meals right now. If not the best. That pot pie, I don't know if you saw me make the veggie pot pie. That was like a creamy, or like a, I guess, well, not creamy, but like a thickened gravy with veggies inside of like this puff pastry. Actually, I did it at this location. I did that right here. Both of my best cookouts have been right here. But I think this might top it. This is so good. Okay, definitely recommend this. The rolls were kind of nice, but just lasagna in general, just layers of different flavors. Amazing. Oh. Wow. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to do things for the camera. I'm not just saying wow for the camera. This is nuts. This is so good. Oh man, this is going to be like 9,000 calories, but it's okay. So good. See, here's that roll. It kind of unfolded a little bit as I've been digging at it, but I think this is 2 or 3 sheets thick. I mean, come on. Spinach even, oh, so good. This pan cool enough? Mostly. Still warm. Well, I'm not going to sit and eat this whole thing in front of you, so I just wanted to share the experience with you. What it's like camping out here with me and these challenges of making different meals, these epic meals that usually aren't backpacking foods, but here we are. So I'm going to sit and enjoy this and just savor the moment. The sun's mostly down. It's going to get dark here real soon, so I'll bring you back in a little bit when it's probably really dark, but I just got to sit and enjoy this thing. There we go. Now we can see. All right, cleanup process. Well, I made it through about half, a little bit more than half. So I'm going to put this in a Ziploc bag and seal it up, and then maybe have it for breakfast. If not, have more tomorrow. All right. Let's hurry and clean everything up. Let's try and go to sleep. Well, it's starting to rain. There's thunder off in the distance as well. Let's hope the tarp's okay. I might need to go out and check it, make sure it's not blowing or getting too loose. It's okay, there's a lot of condensation underneath here. It's still pretty strong. Looks like it's okay, it's still pretty taut. Looks like I do get that rainstorm anyways. There's no thunder yet. Well, there's some in the distance anyway. Oh!
good now. I think I'm okay. Holes are fine. It'd be nice if this was up higher, but it's alright. Okay. I'm just gonna kind of keep an eye on it. Everything's holding really well though. It's getting heavier. Pole's still okay. The wind's picking up a little bit, but they're holding well. Yep, that's picking up. See how quick it goes over us. Couple good wind gusts. Got my rain jacket on now in case I need to run out. I also have rain pants. I'm gonna throw the pants on too, just in case. Seems to be getting heavier. There's a lot of condensation dripping from inside of the tarp. A little worried about pooling right there, yep. It's really starting to come down now. I guess I got my rain. Whoa, there's some lightning. Might have a problem with pooling. There's the thunder. Wow. Definitely gonna have a cooling problem right here. I might need to lower this other side. Let's see how long it lasts, she said. Yeah, this is definitely pulling up a lot of water here. I gotta think of how to reconfigure this. Just here in the center, I gotta change how the poles are. Or if I just keep one side up, take this side down, if that would do it, make the water go that way. Let me just try something. Okay, hang on. This is all lopsided now. Tried to put the pole in the center here. Now my spacing and configuration is a bit off. Okay. So now I pulled that side down, pumped out the middle. I think I'll pull this other side down too. It's starting to lessen up a little bit though. Sorry I'm yelling. Tarp's doing pretty good though. Well, that's not good. What's happening? There we go. This is a lot of water. It's starting to pool up. I rebalanced the tarp, so it's just covering the tent area, pushing the water away a bit better. This back area I need to do more. Water's starting to pool up. There's a couple inches there. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Okay, we're rebalanced a little bit better. Still not perfect, but it's giving us full coverage. Whew. Well, we got our rainstorm. The tent's still dry. Let me check inside. Yeah, we're still completely dry inside, which is great. We're still getting there. It's starting to pool up over there. I kind of got us cocooned in here now. I need another guy line to pull that side out. But it's holding, it's fine. The bottom of that, the tent's getting wet, but that's okay. We don't have any pooling. So it may just be fine for now. I'll sit and watch it for a bit and then I'll bring it back. We'll see how it does. Woo, this is good times. It's not scary yet, it's okay for those. There's a fine line between, yeah, I'm just fine, to like, oh crap, I'm in some serious, serious trouble. But the rain's not that bad, considering. So worst case, if I really had to, I mean, the shelter's fine. I got a tarp, I got a shelter, I'm dry. There's no leaks. My gear's fine. I'm warm. Absolute worst case scenario is I hurry and pack down and just kind of sprint the 1.5 to 2 miles back to the car, but we're not even close to that yet. We're Gucci. We're fine. It's just a little bit of tarp finagling. But I got us taken care of pretty good now. Just had to close this in. Stop the pooling. Okay. I keep making adjustments. We're doing pretty okay now. We're still fine inside, but got her enclosed. Let me get more brightness on it. We're nice and enclosed. Use the help with some sticks over here to kind of lift this up. That's helping on this side. We got some pooling here. It's not terrible. Keep my eye on that. Otherwise, we're mostly enclosed. We're fine. And I think the worst of it's over, so we have no more pooling. It's kind of jimmy rigged a bit. We got pooling over here. The only real exposed part is kind of right here. But that's all right. If I lower this down and then, I don't know, it kind of gets all jimmy out of cohorts again. But the tent is made for this, so it's fine. The tarp is shielding most of everything. Inside, it's completely dry still, except for where I've touched. All my gear's fine. I'm good, so I'm not worried, but this will be a much better setup. Just keep it enclosed a bit more. The problem is the double peaks are what throws the balance off at weird points. That's why it's kind of skewed. And with the rain coming this way and having this up, that offers the least wetness. And then just this side gets a little wet, but it's totally fine. Like I said, it's not, see, inside it's completely dry. It's totally fine. All right. I'm gonna call this one good now. Let me turn this off again. Let me see what time it is. It's 12:51 a.m. Oh, the fun's only beginning. I'm guessing this will trickle for, I don't know, a couple hours, maybe die out. But okay, I'm gonna hop in and try and get some sleep now. Woo, we got a rainstorm. Okay, trying to keep my pants off outside, she said, and my shoes. My rain gear is soaked, but I am bone dry. I'm actually kind of sweaty, but you don't want to get sweaty for sure. This is fun. I do realize the seriousness of we can go from this is fun to oh man pretty quickly. Okay. Wow. What an adventure. And here I thought I need to get my headlight charged up a little bit more. I was using it full blast for a while. It's an extremely bright headlight. Lots of different power options. I upgraded from my ultralight one. Yeah, I've used half of it already. I'll charge that up. Alright, I'm gonna lay down and try and get some sleep if I can. I'm guessing probably not. And we'll see how long this rain goes for. Woo. But I'm warm, I'm dry, all my stuff is dry. I'm great. Okay, I'll bring you back later. Well, it's been about an hour later. It started raining again. It's not as heavy. I've got 2 extra guy lines ready to go. If I need to rig it up a little better, I just kind of winged it last time, but the center post kind of did the best actually, so I think I'm fine. It was pretty solid. But I do have more guy lines if I need to try a different rigging. I'm not too worried about it, so we'll see how long this lasts. All right, I've just got all my stuff ready. All my clothes, my rain gear. Actually, right here is pretty dry. It's really warm in the tent. Everything's dry. I'm fine. I'm not concerned at all. But I do have my extra guy lines out if I have to go out and try and rig it differently than kind of the random pole method that I used. I know some person that knows tarps is going to lose their mind, but it's okay. I tried a flat thing, I tried an A-frame, I tried a bendy over thing. All that was just it just didn't work as well. It was just popping a pole right in the center, letting it all kind of pyramid down, and then kind of doing the flaps a little bit. So it's fine. Alrighty, this is getting lower. Alright, unless something happens, I'll bring you back if something crazy happens, but otherwise, I'm going to try and sleep. I probably won't get any, but we'll bring you back in the morning where we have to pack up and hike out of here. Alright. Good morning. 6:25 a.m. right now. It's time to hurry and get up and start packing down. Oh wow, what a night. We got our rainstorm. There wasn't much booming thunder, but there was definitely lightning, and there was definitely a lot of rain. It's pretty fun though. Cool adventure. I think I slept a solid 45 minutes. Oh. Yeah, the rain came big, hit hard. That's when I reconfigured all this and kind of got it locked down north because the wind was a little bad. And then it kept coming back. It would go away, and about an hour later, it would just start pouring again. And then it would go away, and then it would come back again. But this worked great. I'm completely dry, it's completely warm. Everything was a-okay. I was just having some fun. So, oh, lovely morning. We're getting some light now. Okay, well, I'm going to hurry up and pack down quick because I need to run back to the car and drive into work. So, it's going to be a great day on a full half hour of sleep. Coyotes. That's strange. Alright, it's gonna be muddy and wet. Not too terrible though. Coyotes are talking.
lot of water. Planes overhead like crazy. The sun is finally coming out. The hike back down is gonna be pretty quick, but okay, I think we're ready to get out of here. Nice little spot. You can kind of tell where was a big dry area. Everything will be dry in no time anyway. But okay, let's get going. Oh, the fun part of the rain is all these cow areas over here. We're gonna mix all those cow patties nice and fresh again. You can sure smell them in the rain now. Goodbye to this beautiful mountain and lake. I'm sure we'll be back very soon before the season's over. Probably another trip at least. Hello, cows. You guys want to move? I gotta go on my trail. Let's watch out. Thank you. I've just been flying through the uphill part. You can see the corner of the mountain right there where we were. I'm almost to the top of this one, and then it's all downhill from there. So we are almost there. Okay, we made it. Wowza. All right, everyone, I'm gonna drop back and start heading down. Thanks so much for coming on this one, and make sure you subscribe if you like these videos. We will see you again very shortly, and we'll see you next time. Give love, let go. Bye-bye.